So we're all set with the new cover story?
It's at least as plausible as the old one. Colleen's less likely to be on the lookout for a woman asking questions, I suppose.
If you want me to do this alone.
Yeah, you probably should, but I want to be there for any possible leads on his whereabouts.
Maid service.
No time like the present to see if this works. Hi.
I brought some fresh towels. Oh, I'll take them. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry to bother you. This is my wife's sister here, and she took her baby son right here, ran away from her husband. We just want to help her, and I was wondering if you may have seen her.
Okay, so I'm taking a documentary filmmaking course at PCU, and I really want to chronicle life inside a hospital from a nurse's point of view.
You want to make a documentary about me?
Oh, yeah. No, I want to follow you around. You do your rounds. You deal with, like, crises, the life or death situations.
Taking temperatures, listening to complaints?
Oh, yeah. No, exactly. I mean, I want to address the mundane of medical care, the grinding tedium, as well as the excitement.
The exhaustion after pulling a double shift.
No, Epiphany, I'm saying, like, I want to see it all. I want to be in your shoes. I want to follow you 24/7.
And exactly what part did you play in this?
Well, I'm just gonna...
Lou is my assistant on the project, and she's going to be doing the audio for the project.
I mean, I'll keep a low profile. You won't even know I'm around.
You're a surgical nurse as well, right?
That's right.
Okay, do you think there's any way that we could get into the OR with you?
Well, I'd have to check with you.
Game over.
Before I call security, why don't you tell me what you're really doing here?
Oh, don't do that. Oh, I could have just deleted all the information I found for you.
I'm sorry. I'm starting to feel a little guilty.
About what?
Well, I don't want the research on my book to take over your life.
It's not, I promise.
If you're helping me at the expense of your classes, I don't have to...
No, I have plenty of time for my other subjects, trust me. I find this era of film history just fascinating, and your book's going to be great.
Well, if my book ever gets written, it'll be thanks to you.
Excuse me, Elizabeth. Have you seen that worthless son of mine?
I'm sorry, Mr. Cartman. I just came on duty.
Oh, I swear if I've driven all the way down here and I find out that Alan was too incompetent to even schedule another cabinet meeting, of course, I don't know what I would threaten him with. Certainly could never disinherit Emily. Not that she needs a dime from me now since she went over to the Cassadines. I don't suppose you've heard anything from them about little Spencer, huh?
Well, Nicholas and Emily are in Denver, but they don't have any leads.
Okay. Well, listen, you mark my words. You're going to find out that demented grandmother is behind all of this. And sometimes I can't say I blame her.
Excuse me?
No, don't get me wrong. I have no sympathy for Helena Cassadine. But I know what it's like to have a grandson who embodies all your hopes for the future and spits in your face at anything you want to give him. No, the Cassadines are just a dynasty of dysfunctional psychotics. But when I think of the jeopardy that Jason is in and how easily he could be killed, well, I could almost kidnap a child that he had myself.
Almost, but you would never really do it, right?
Desperate times call for, And besides, you were at the house the last time that we heard he had been shot.
Yeah, but he survived. I mean, Jason's okay.
But for how long? He will probably die in an alley somewhere, alone and childless. All that potential wasted. Yeah, and the Quartermain fortune will be squandered away by that pack of dysfunctional hyenas that I call family. Oh, God, what a depressing way to start the new year.
Mr. Quartermain.
What?
Jason's resilient. I mean, maybe one day he will have a family.
It's a simple question, Mr. Alcazar. What was your son doing in the warehouse that night?
My son was shot in cold blood by Sam McCall.
I'd still like to hear the details.
I don't know why he was there.
So Damien Spinelli is lying. He never did any work for you?
Spinelli was a friend of Diego's. Diego introduced me one afternoon when I brought Lara the Ray for a visit.
Did Diego tell you how you knew Spinelli?
I guess they were working some computer project together. I think they went to PCU. The detective, if you have any further questions, I'd be happy to answer. Now, of course, with an attorney present.
You seem like a nice lady, Miss Quartermain. I don't think you realize what you're getting into here.
I was simply telling you the truth.
Things are about to get real ugly between Alcazar and Corinthos. You don't want to be caught in the middle.
I appreciate the support, Scott. But Rodriguez is right. You should not get involved in this.
You're the father of my child, and it's perfectly reasonable for me to care that you stay alive.
I gotta be honest with you, Mike. The police are better equipped to handle the search than I am.
All right. I'm worried about Spencer. I mean, the nanny had to have been planning this for months now. You know she's well hidden, Michael.
Gotta give Nicholas a chance.
All right. Okay. I just want to feel like I'm doing
You
something.
need money, you need manpower, you need any kind of leverage. All you gotta do is ask me.
You're wonderful. Why wouldn't Lulu like you?
I can barely talk when I'm around her.
I'm sure she finds that endearing.
Oh, trust me, Mrs. C, I do everything wrong.
Well, you know what? Then let's teach you to do everything right. Come on. Get up. We're going to pretend that I'm Lulu and I'm coming to meet you for a cup of coffee, and I walk in and you say hello.
Hello?
You may want to give that a little bit more energy, okay? You're happy to see me. Give me a kiss. Here.
You think I should kiss Lou?
Sure. It's a friendly gesture. People do it. Go ahead. Give me a kiss. Okay. Now, tell me something about you. Something that you're interested in. A hobby.
I like to go to the shooting range.
Right. You may want to skip that one.
Oh.
What else?
I ride my bike in the park.
That's a good one. That's great. You can ask her if she'd like to go bike riding with you. Go ahead.
Hey, Lulu. I was wondering if maybe sometime you'd
You'd
like...
have to stand a little bit closer to me, you know? What, make it a little bit intimate? Okay, and you know what? Touch her hand. But make it look like it happened by accident.
I'm not that smooth, Mrs. C.
That's what I'm here for. Go ahead.
So, Lulu, I was wondering if you'd like to go bike riding with me.
Enough, okay?
Okay, I'm going to go in and see study.
I'm sorry.
Almost with the boss.
It's just gonna be a couple. Sorry.